Hello guys, it's nearly 1 o'clock now. I think just going shopping. Friday shopping day. I wanted to get it done early this morning, but I don't know, I've been a bit, it's almost like a, I don't know, a mood hangover from yesterday, so it's taken me a bit of time to sort of get myself together, but I'm alright, I'm okay now. You know, it's just one of them silly things. It was just a bad day. But I've been trying to upload the videos this morning, which I've had a bit of trouble with, which is why I haven't got anything else done. The drone one will be going up in a bit, and that I've put music to, because like I didn't think the what you could hear on there was any good to go on really. It wasn't a lot on there really, to be honest. It's just like you're watching drones, but all you're doing is hearing me and my son talking. So yeah, that was that. So I've put music to it, and hopefully that'll be alright, but you'll see sort of where it was going down, and then it lost signal at the end. Yeah, yesterday's video, I wasn't sure whether to put that bit in where I was sort of talking about things afterwards and about personal things, because I don't like talking about things like that. It's not about that. But you know, with everybody in life, sometimes things get on top of you. If you've got things coming at you from all directions, you know, when you feel like you've got no luck going on at all, it's one of them things. But you've got to try and keep positive, keep smiling, and keeping on. So yeah, I'm going to do the shopping now, and then when I get back, we'll start listing some stuff and getting on with it. Speak to you in a bit. Morning, everyone. Right, it's still, yeah, this morning. Got to iron these. John Ross's shirt and the nice blue Jasper con round one underneath. They cost me £1 each, so they wasn't too bad. Been out this morning, picked up 150 to 200 DVDs. That looks quite cool. Me. Yeah, so been picked up a load of DVDs off a guy that's moving to the south of France with his family for 20 quid. About 150 to 200 DVDs, 3 black bags full. Some really good ones in there as well, box sets that should make good money. Yeah, yesterday I'd done some filming, but only my first clip came out, which was the clip you would have seen before this, when I was shopping. Everything else got corrupted, and actually later on in the day I just flaked out really. Yeah, I'm knackered. I've been up most of the night with one of my dogs. His breathing was funny, and he's a bit restless and that. But yeah, so I want to get them ironed. I'm going to get them on eBay. I'm going to start I looked on last night. The other week I bought a VHS player, and the guy gave me 6 Cure VHSs with it. The Cure. I looked on last night, and I've got 6, and 4 of them that I've got went in a bundle on the 26th, which was probably yesterday, I suppose, yesterday or the day before, and they went for 30 quid. So I'm going to plus postage, so I'm going to put the 6 on for £39.95 including postage, just to get rid. I only paid a tenner for the VHS player and the DVDs, so if I get £39.95 for them, 5 as post, 35 quid, bit off for eBay, say 30 quid. I'm already 20 quid in profit, and that's without the VHS player. So yeah, so I'm going to do that and see what else we can get up to. Speak to you in a bit. Right everyone, alright, I'm back. So I'm back. You don't know where I've been. It's 2 o'clock now. This is my doorway. I'm stepping over things now to get in, because it's literally everywhere, and I've got thousands of pairs of sunglasses in the conservatory. which the wife's obviously not happy about. Well, she's alright, but she'd rather they weren't there. So, Apple Core Productions, when I did the live stream with Peter Ray, Apple Core Productions, I think it was, asked the question, will we ever consider taking on a storage unit like George Ross? And I said no, because obviously I want to build up profit and I don't want to spend on things I don't have to. But actually I think it's getting now where I have to. So I've been to see a couple of places today. I've been to see a storage container. Well, different size ones. A half container. Let me just stop that a minute. Been to see a half container and a full container. I can't remember how much the half container is a month. I think it's about 130. And for 190 I can get 80 square foot container. That's 190 a month, full container, which doesn't seem bad, but it's a lot of money for me at the moment to outlay because I've just started this up. So I went to another place, Titan Storage, near me, and spoke to a lady there, and for 160 square foot in a container is 190. 160 square foot in this storage unit is £320. That's ridiculous. I only need it for storage. I don't need it to work in. I'm not going to be working out of it. I'll be working out of here, but I'll have plenty more room. I'll have my bar built, and I'm building a bit off of there, going around the back, so I'll be able to get all that done. Let me just zoom that out. So I'll be able to get all that done then. Yeah, so, and the first 2 months are 50%. So I said to her, what about if I was to go and think about it, and if I want it 110 square foot, which I looked at, it's quite big, it's big enough for what I need. 110 square foot is £230 a month, but they're doing the first 2 months for 50% off. So for 115 quid plus £12 a month insurance, up to 2,000 quid. So for £127 a month, I can get 2 months there basically. And if I decide, because what I'm thinking is to take it on and then obviously empty all this right out, empty my storage bit right out. It gives me 2 months to build all the bit on the back of here, and then I can get it all racked out, get it all nice, and get it all back, and then I can save the money that I'm paying every month. But for 2 months, I'm thinking it might give me a bit of breathing space, and it'll give me chance to actually be able to do something in here, in my storage next door, and actually get it sorted around the back as well. Because we've got literally nowhere. We've got an old tool store, plastic garden tool stores out the back, and that the lid on that's cracked. I've got I think it's a 6 foot by 4 foot by 2 foot shed out the back as well, like a tall standing one. The roof's wrecked on it because we've got that Russian ivy around there. It's got all up under the thing. So what I might do is take that apart, bring that out, put that somewhere else in the garden, and then just clear it out the back, get a skip in, clear it out the back, concrete the whole floor level up to the level of my shed, and then just build on it. Just build something from wood. Just build an extension. Doesn't have to be flash, doesn't have to be looking like it does at I've got the front of it looks nice all round at the moment, but I only need the front and the next to the storage side to look nice. I don't need the back to look nice, or that side, because that's next to the fence or by the fence. So it would give me the chance to do that, but it is another £127 a month outlay. yeah, so something to think about. I'm thinking I might just do it because it gives me a chance to get rid of all this out of the way. I can go through it, sort out what I've listed, get some sort of system going, because I am a bit OCD. It doesn't look like it, but this drives me mad. And I'm getting to a stage now where I know the stuff, everything I've listed is here, but I don't know exactly where it is. I think I know where most of it is. Well, I know where most of it is, but it's just the odd thing might evade me at the moment. So if I can get it out, I can get all the CRT TVs and all the electronics one side. I can get all the DVDs the other side. I've got furniture next. I've got a nest of tables next door. I've got CD storage units next door. Then I've got a load of film props which I can get out. I've got like a Panzerfaust crate, which is a German rocket launcher crate from Fury, and I was thinking I might turn it into a coffee table. And I was going to have that in here, but I might not do that. I don't know. I might not do that in here. I might just build it, because I've got a few like ration crates and ration boxes and stuff. But the Panzerfaust crate's really good because actually it's got the latches on it, so the lid all lifts up, and it's quite big. It's sort of coffee table sized. So I might put a glass top on it, stick some rubber feet on the top of the crate, and put a rubber glass top on it, and make the coffee table I was going to make. I was going to do it a couple of years ago. I've had the Panzerfaust thing for box for God, ever since I've probably moved down here. So no, can't be. I've had it over 5 or 6 years anyway, at least. Yeah, so I might do that. So it might give me a bit of space to breathe and a bit of space to have a sort out and get racking up and get extensions built and get it how I want it. Because at the moment I can't move and I can't get anything how I want it. So I think that's going to be the next move. So Apple Core Productions, yeah, I probably will take one on, but it'll only be temporary. My lovely wife's just surprised me with a nice bacon sarnie. So I'm going to eat that now and I'll see you in a bit. Alright everyone, it's been a really quiet week for orders. I haven't had a lot in the past week. And then today, I've had a couple. I've had Star is Born go for £4.95 including postage. Postage will probably be about £1.40. So it's not a lot of money in it, but it cost me 33p. One of the shops where it's 3 DVDs for £1. And Falling Skies, I think, came out of my crates. I bought 6 crates of DVDs and 2 crates of CDs for 20 quid. So there is hundreds in there. And I think that came out of the crate, so that's probably cost me pennies as well. And that's gone for £6.99. So it's 12 quid, but it is what it is. It's only little bits and pieces. We're going to get loads more stuff on this. I've been listing the last few days. I'm going to list some more. Yeah, so that's what I've got going. It's actually really windy down here today. The sun's out now, the rain's gone, but I've got some. I have to step over this. I've only got little legs, and I've got these bloody palms up against the shed, so I need to trim some of them back because I don't want them ruining the felt up on the roof. So I'm going to trim them back a bit. Oh, you can see the wind now behind me. The trees and the. So although the sun's out, still a bit blowy. So I found a couple of things on Marketplace today. The lady wanted £10 for the motorbike gloves, but I've offered her a £5 and she's taken that. So I'm picking them up about 6 o'clock. And also this one here. It's an old Agfa. Well, he's got Afgha, but it's Agfa. I don't know what he had it up before. Obviously more than that. So now he's put it down for a tenner. So I'm going to pick that up later as well. Also around about 6 o'clock, but I've got to drive about 10 miles to pick it up. But it's all got the box and everything with it. So yeah. So a couple of pickups to do later. So we're a bit more industrious today than we have been the last day or so. But yeah, loads of plans in the pipeline at the moment, so we'll see how it goes. Alright everyone, I've just had another little sale come in. Magnetic Pocket Edition Monopoly. I got that for, that's cost me, I don't know what that's cost me, it ain't cost me much. I bought it in a bundle of stuff off my vintage lady. So that came with all the vintage pencil set and everything. Nearly knocked my glass off then. Yeah, so that's alright. So we've got a couple of bits, got a couple of DVDs in the game now. So yeah. As you can see guys, this is one of the reasons we're a storage unit. It's because we've got all our bikes there under cover, which is okay, but they will, the rain, the moisture will get to them and they will rust, which I don't want. Obviously I've got all the boxes of sunglasses there and a Freeview box that I bought, and I'm going to start making light bottles, so I'm going to put little lights in them as well. That's another one of my things I'm going to start doing. Curtains I'm going to use down in the summer house because they're like a suede one. They're really expensive curtains. And we took them down out the living room and I put some new ones up. So that's got to go down there. The umbrella needs to be stored down there, but I've just took it down because it's so blustery. So yeah, that's the reason and the thinking behind the taking on a storage unit for a couple of months. So I'm thinking I might do the 127 a month. I did try and call George Ross earlier just to pick his brain, so hopefully he'll listen to the message and call me back. But God, I've got to do my hair, look at it, the windswept look. So yeah, so I'd like to talk to him and pick his brains about the storage unit, see what he pays, how big his one is and that. Oh, my poor old boy. My poor old Staffy. So yeah, that's the thinking behind it, because I say then I can get on and I can clear it right out. I can build off the side and round to the back and sort all my storage side out, rack it, and I can rack it, stack it and pack it. So I won't have to actually hopefully have one after a couple of months. So it's just like hopefully a temporary thing. Unless things really take off, and then so I'm just looking at there's a big tree out by my shed and it's not near it, but don't want that damaging. Yeah, so that's the thinking behind it, unless it really takes off, and then I'll just get a shipping container then, because they're 100 and, as I said before, they're 190 a month for 160 square foot, whereas the storage units are 320 for 160 square foot. So I don't care, the storage unit's okay for me. So yeah, so we're still busy, we're still keeping on, got a few orders, not packing nothing today. I just picked up 3 bags of DVDs this morning for 20 quid, which I told you about already. I want to go and have a look through them now. I'm going to bring them indoors and have a look through them, because it look like there's some quite good ones in there, so I'll obviously keep some and sell some. So, and then a nice easy list. If I get the storage unit, I can spread everything about. I can get exactly the stuff that's already listed. I can deal with the stuff that's not listed, which is loads. And yeah, get it going. Speak to you in a bit. Okay, so this is all the DVDs that I bought earlier. And there I mean, the guy had a nice house and none of these are scratched. Well, a couple of kids' ones might be. So I've got a film quiz one. I've got 2 music ones. There's 157, counting all these box sets as one. So I've got a Gene DVD, take that, a couple of fitness ones, kids ones. That's all the kids ones there. These are all the box sets. Some wicked box sets there. Complete Police Academy, Jennifer Aniston films, and there's some really good films in this lot as well. Con Air's one of my favourite films. I've got about 3 copies of it. My mate worked on the special effects on Sexy Beast. He made the big boulder that fell into Ray Winston's swimming pool. Black Hawk Down, Deer Hunter, amazing film. Tenacious D, I've wanted to get that film back for so long. Pulp Fiction. Got Watership Down recently as well, and another lot. Little Shop of Horrors. Scarface, Platoon, Big Lebowski. Some good ones on this side. Dance with Wolves. Almost Fire. All the Matrixes are good. 12 Monkeys, I love that film. Predator's always good. Caddyshack's good film. Good Morning Vietnam. I felt like an uncle died when Robin Williams committed suicide. Actually woke up, was gutted. What's Eating Gilbert Grape? Dragnet. BMX Bandits, God, anyone remember that from when they was a kid? Quantum of Solace, Fargo. Reservoir Dogs, brilliant film. Running Man, brilliant. Beetlejuice, love Beetlejuice. Brewster's Millions. Some of these I haven't seen. Van Wilder's funny. Zombieland, love it. American Gangster, brilliant film. Chopper, I've got about 4 copies of that now. Zoolander. Hot Pants Workout, God knows what that is. Woodstock, the director's cut. Bachelor Party, Cocktail, brilliant film. Lost Boys, excellent film. Never seen Barton Fink. White Men Can't Jump, good film. Yeah, so as you can see, there's 157, counting all these as one. So if you count the individual discs, you're probably talking the best part of 200 for 20 quid. And I've been through them, and they're all, let's say a couple of kids ones might have a couple of scratches, but all these ones are all in perfect nick. So I won't keep them all, but I'll definitely be picking some out and keeping them for myself. So yeah, I've been a busy lad today. I've had a few orders go, listed a couple of bits. I'm going to probably list some of these. Been to see storage units. So yeah, been a busy bee. Alright guys, so done a few pickups today. Pair of motorbike gloves. Lady wanted tenner. I got them for a £5 in the end. Got this little vintage camera. Don't think these are worth much, but I just thought it was a nice little thing. If it doesn't go for too much, I'll just stick it on the shelf. Little Agfa camera. That was quite nice. Nice little bit. And also I've got the Agfa camera in the case, and this, which is like a little, this is also Agfa, but it's a little slide projector, so that's quite nice. It's got all the bits in the bottom and all the booklets, instruction manuals and everything. So yeah, that was quite a nice little piece, in good condition. Yeah, so that was my pickups for today. Just got to keep keeping on, really. I mean, I don't know if you saw my video. I nearly lost my drone the other day. Yes, I did. That was 1,500. I was stressed.
Oh my God, I was stressed. What with everything else, and then I nearly, literally, I don't know. It's never happened before, and it was flashing up some things on the controller that must have gone in on an update, and literally it was on its way back, and then all of a sudden it just lost signal. Lucky enough, I managed to track it to just round the corner from me because I'm literally a stone's throw from the sea, and literally I put a note through two people's doors. I had one little bit of paper, so I wrote twice. I believe my drone may have landed in your garden. Apologies. Can you call this number if you find it? Literally 2 doors. I pinned it down to 2 doors, and they both phoned back. One nice, the gentleman phoned me and said he had it, and then there's a nice lady in number 2 in the same road that actually phoned me and said, "Oh, honey, I can't find your drone and all this." And I said, "No, it's fine. Your next door neighbour had it." So,
Right, that's the end of another day. Well, it's 25 to 1 now. So I've just been editing the rest of this video and realised I haven't done an outro. So it's 25 to 1. I'm knackered again. Today's been better, obviously. I've got stuff done. Pickups, got some orders, which I'll pack tomorrow probably. So it'll be done in tomorrow's video, and I've got one of the DVDs that I picked up today, this morning in the lot. I put on, it's only $3.95. It was I don't know, pregnant ladies yoga or something like that. So it went for $3.95 including shipping, including delivery. So that's okay. So that's another one. So that's the 2 bits earlier. I've got the travel game, which is going as well. I also did a live with David M, the car boot picker, and Peter Ray joined, so we done that. So I probably would have put that in, just a screenshot. I would have put that in before this clip now. Yeah, so that's that. So if you like the content today, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. Told you it's late. It's well late. Yeah, and if you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm uploading a new video. And that's it for tonight, everybody. And hopefully we'll see you all again tomorrow. See ya.